we are live, it looks like. Let us say hello. Hello. So, okay, I guess Scrooge isn't coming up on, coin on our, crypto watch. That's cool. Sharon Ann, hello. Thank you for helping me with David today. Appreciate that. Be talking about that a little bit. Hurt my back. It's funny, I was just laying in bed, talking to somebody, chatting with somebody, you know, and Rogi was laying on top of me, and he put his head on my legs, you know, over the top of the comforter. And so I just laid there like that for a little bit, and I went to move, and I realized I had been laying like that for too long, and my back got stuck in this position. So I went and I drew a hot bath, and I soaked in the hot water for a little while, you know, and that helped my back loosen up a little bit. Eric, hello. He never got back to you? No, he probably won't. He's probably going to block you. That's all right. Sometimes there's nothing you can do, you know, about somebody. You know, if he really feels that way about me, I'm not even going to try to reach out to him. You know, it's in his head. I don't know if people even really understand depression, to live every day as wanting to die behind a mask to make someone laugh. That's true depression. Bro, don't be depressed. No, I'm not, man. It was just a little bit. It was earlier today, you know. I didn't feel like doing anything, you know. My friend said she was going to go shopping, and she wanted to know if I wanted to go with her, and I was like, I didn't really feel like going out of the house. You know, I don't want to be around people, you know. I don't want to add to the pandemic. You know, and I'm suffering, you know, but so is, you know, and then I realized I'm not the only one, man, and the whole goddamn world is suffering right now, you know. Hey, you got your channel back. Right on. You fucking attention whore. Enoch's an attention whore with his channel over there. Kevin Vaught, hello. So, yeah, David C. Baker is alive and well, and he is broadcasting, guys. He says his thing got hacked, but I don't really know exactly. You know, I think maybe he said his Facebook got hacked or something, but he is not trying to be friends with me anymore. Obviously, he really was talking some serious shit about me. So, yeah, I don't care about that. Who cares? Fuck my credit score is horrible. I don't even want to see it. I don't want to know. It's so bad. Oh, carrying balances and fucking Owen fucking credit card debt and oh fuck. All the worst shit. But there's some good news here on our Bollinger chart. Right here, you see this number? We're finally above 43,091. We're at 43,216, so we're in between those two numbers right there. And we're moving on up again. So we had a gigantic fucking right side up Head and Shoulders. But that was right after an upside down Head and Shoulders, so they're kind of countering each other. I'm finding that out. When you get a right side up and an upside down Head and Shoulders at the same time, nothing really happens. Not too much happens. They cancel each other out. And that's just me looking at stuff. Nobody taught me that. I could totally be wrong, but that's what I've seen twice today so far. And this is the second time I've seen an upside down and a reverse. I mean, and a normal one right on top of each other. It's crazy. It doesn't usually happen like that. But there it is, man. There is a right side up Head and Shoulders and an upside down Head and Shoulders. And I'm looking at both of them. They're right next to each other. Fucking crazy. On the 1 minute chart. you have super credit, but still poverty, that's okay. He won't be missed. Sorry, not sorry. How dare they? Well, he might have a change of heart one day. You know, he's calling me a Republican. And I'd like to say, which Republican did I vote for exactly? And which Republican do I support? Oh, because I hate Joe Biden? Sorry, he's a fucking child sniffer. He's an old man. You know, he also wrote the crime bill, David. You know, that resulted in millions of African Americans being judged for the same fucking crimes as white people like me and getting 5 times the fucking prison sentences. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's not forget about that. You want to call me a fucking Republican because I don't support fucking your child sniffing fucking, you know, the guy who murdered 10 people in Afghanistan and claimed it was a suicide bomber, that guy? Because I don't support that guy who put Cunt Harris with him as his VP, the woman that left people in prison to die so that her record will look go. Oh, okay, David C. Baker, I got you, buddy. All right. You had to block him on Twitter. Popping on my Twitter, most of his posts, like what the fuck, huh? Hey, he must have blocked me on Twitter. I guess, you know, he wants to talk a lot of shit about me, but he doesn't want me to hear it. I heard it today. Somebody played it for me, and I got to hear it. He's talking a lot of shit, recent shit. But I understand he's got, you know, an issue around reality. So, yeah, I'm supposed to be able to forgive him for that. It's kind of hard to. Porn likes of his porn likes? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I always think about that when I'm on Twitter. And, you know, I see some sexy girl doing something. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I don't want everybody in my audience to think I'm a fucking pig, you know? So I just don't do it. I don't interact with that kind of shit. You know, just like some weird fucking troll the other day, you know, took a liking to me, started posting on my Twitter, and Orlando and Gussie came in here calling her my girlfriend. I'm like, how do you even know that's a woman? You know? Just because you see a picture of a woman, you think that that's who that is? I guess if you see a picture of Jesus Christ, you're automatically going to assume he died for your sins too, right? Because there's a picture of him. If only that could be understood. You live it every second of the day. Yeah, Mike, you know, that's crazy. There's other sites for that. Sean. Hey, Sean. So, we're going to talk mad shit about some people today. If you're coming in late, though you haven't missed anything. Some people been talking some mad shit about me, so it's my turn. Dish some of it out. Let's see. Let's put this over here. We got our Bollinger Bands are right there, so we're good on that. 43.2, we're looking good there. Everything else is taken off. The portfolio is all-time profit still negative 2% on my all-time profit. So still poor decisions on my part, but never on my Beasel's part. Hey, Marty, what's up, buddy? Is that Marty in the house? Yeah, Marty, what's up? Yeah, 2%. Negative 2%. It's like $8,000 down for me. Am I crying over it? No. I'll be fine. Riley Mack. Why is that name familiar to me? Riley Mack. Riley Mack. Hey, Riley Mack, did you used to come to my Trendy As Dabra show like years ago? Riley Mack, why is that name familiar? The Beasel's catching some rays. He's so spoiled. My little sun catcher. Oh, he's so perfect and beautiful. He likes to sleep a lot. His head is heavy. He has to rest his head a lot. Watch the latest COVID surges sweep the United States. Uh-oh, Sinead O'Connor is now hospitalized after her son's death. She's probably dying of a broken heart, man. Okay, so they're creating counterfeit N95 masks. You know, because it's important that we make something so we can help spread this thing around more. Oh, Riley Mack. I know you from fucking the Oracle show. That's where I know you from. That's where I've seen you before. I recognize your name. I was like, I didn't know where. Thank you for straightening me out on that. Yes, I recognize you from the Oracle show. We'll be going live with the Oracle here in 2.5 hours for an interview. It's going to be fun. Okay, so daycares are shutting down and parents are tired of taking care of their little toddlers. Yeah, it sucks having to chase a little baby around all day. Think about that shit. What are you going to do when you have a little toddler and goddamn society collapses? That's a hell of a fucking burden, isn't it? Man, imagine all the people who are just going to fucking... You know? I know that shit's going to happen. Just fucking clock out, son. Take the whole family with them. You know there's going to be a lot of cases of that. My sister's one of them. You know, her and her husband, they're checking out as soon as the fucking grid collapses. I'm like, you guys are psychotic. I'm going to send David Campione and Iceman over there to seize their home after they're gone. North of the border. We're all Nays fans north of the border. Oh. Well, let me tell you, I'm a fan of all Canadians, and there have been some crazy ones along the way. Oh, yeah, man. I got this one. Oh, my goodness. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was psycho over me. Psycho over me, this guy. And, but, you know, I dated a Canadian woman. That was, an amazing experience. This weird age. All this weird age. Something growing on my temple. Age spots. Growing on my temple. Okay, very good. I just want to say I've been using the triage oil on this weird age spot growing on my temple. It's benign, which is awesome. But the oil is shrinking it down and making it less noticeable. Love that stuff. What, Sean? Get the fuck out of here. That shit doesn't do that. I love when I hear this stuff. That's what my mom says too. My mom says it works amazingly on all the things, any kind of a weird growth she gets on her face, it makes it all go away. I gotta tweet that. Not that anybody will see it, but I'm gonna put it on Twitter anyway. I will put that on Twitter. We'll just paste it up there as is. Ugh. Dude, I tweet so quick. Sometimes if I just see shit that interests me, I'm on there. I fucking fire off a tweet, and it's a done deal. Boom. Just like that. 2 tweets. Back around 2002. Eric, okay. I don't know why you're bringing that up. That's crazy. Why it blocked out the word spot? Because of the word pot is blocked on my live stream. The S, it might be dot spot, which was something else that got blocked. But I've blocked the word pot on my live stream. And people learn real quick that word does not get seen on my chat. When the grid goes, Troy Corbin, well, I guess we get the outhouse working again, get the windmill back together for the well pump, and live like we did at Graham and Gramps Potato Farm is. Well, Troy, the point is to already get that shit working now, man, and not wait until the grid collapses and then start playing catch up. You know, you're supposed to already be ready, like at any moment, Troy. Remember that. So, no more lazy, buddy. I know you're busy racing a car around the nation and shit, but you gotta get that windmill up, and you gotta get that fucking that outhouse. You gotta get that outhouse dug. Get that thing going, son. Sean, you got me? Yeah, because of the word pot. I heard, Jimmy Dore just had to call it that too. I was watching. He talked about that thing. I guess there's 2 studies that are out about cannabis and that whole thing. Oh, you've been offshore fishing. You haven't been race carring? Okay, car racing, I mean. And, I just left. I was like, great, more lies from you, Jimmy. Great. You have no idea what you're saying. It's not a real study. It's bullshit. And, it literally, at the end of his entire spiel on cannabis and the CV, you know what he says? He says, yeah, the study is not peer-reviewed. I'm like, and yet, you made a whole fucking segment on your show for it. You put a title on there, so anybody that's just scrolling through is going to see that title and go, oh, wow, they've discovered something great with cannabis. It's so irresponsible of Jimmy Dore. And he knows that's what happens. He plays narrative all fucking day. And it's bullshit. So I see it. And I don't care if Jackson Hinkle is blind to it. And I don't care if everybody else is blind to it. I fucking see it. And I know. Even when it's trying to play to my heartstrings, you're trying to appeal to me with cannabis to tell me it's the cure for, oh, you're trying to win me over? That's the last thing I'm going to fucking dive into. That's the last thing I'll believe from anybody until you show me actual proof. Oh, but the study. Oh, but it's a study. Oh, it's a study. It's a study. It's a study on nothing. And then he goes through and he tries to read the science out. He realizes that it doesn't even fucking make sense what he's reading out loud. It doesn't even fucking make sense. And they claim, oh, this is the best part. They claim that the THC will counteract the CBD from protecting you against that. The THC is bad, and if you have both the THC and the CBD, oh, well, that's not going to work. It's got to just be with the THC. Okay, Jimmy, thanks. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure the THC is bad. I'm sure it counteracts it, that their studies show that. And, they didn't say shows. They say our non-peer-reviewed study suggests. Yeah, suggests. Great wording on a study. Yeah, I suggest I got a 12-inch dick. Doesn't make it true, because it ain't. But I suggest it. Our study suggests. It's not a study then. Then it's just an opinion piece. You know, a study determines shit. Doesn't suggest dick. And the reason why you use that language is because you have no evidence. None. Hi, Tiffany. New Bedford to unload our scallops tomorrow morning. Scallops? How many scallops did you get, bro? How many pounds of scallops did you get, bro? What, do you set traps for those? Is that scallops? That's you get those with traps, right? I don't even know how you catch scallops. Do you dig for those, or you go diving for them and just collect them? Let me know how that works. Hey, Gussie. You call me Nene, huh? Right on. You're getting it. I like that. Nene. So, let's smoke. I mean, I've been talking about smoking for a while, haven't I? And we're just kind of not doing it. I was going to load this, and then I checked it, and there was still cannabis in it. And I think I'm just going to smoke it half smoked. That's what I'm going to do. I haven't smoked yet, have I? I can't tell. I don't think I have. How's California? How's California? Pretty full of itself, you know? California's pretty full of itself, I must say. All highfalutin. Alright, hey. No Laurie Garden sweet puppy faces like my Beazle. I'm in New Bedford. Lol, you dig for... Oh, you dig? You dig for them. Okay. You drag for them. Okay, Troy. You drag a thing behind a net of some kind. 2 15-foot drags, one on each side of the boat. The boat's 115 feet long. Oh, my God. Let's partake. Oh, I haven't heard that one in a while. Let's partake of the cannabis. Cheers. That bowl is now cast. God bless America. Cheers, Tiffany. Greetings from the Capel, says Sean McGahee to Sharon and... Oh, from the Cape. Greetings from the Cape. My bad. It's... That exclamation point, it really looks like an L. There's like no space between the dot and the line. I wonder if I make it bigger. That'll help. From the Cape. Greetings from the Cape. Where did that go? Oh, it's down. Cape. Okay, now it looks more like an exclamation point. We got around 10 to 18,000 pounds this trip. Scallops are a bit small. 10 to 18,000 pounds. Oh my God, dude. What do you sell a pound of scallops for? What's a pound go for, bro? Hey, about cannabis helping with... I agree, it's a study. Yeah, dude, it's bullshit. It's a bullshit study. You're going to hear it all over the news because idiots aren't going to look at the study and really understand that it's not a study at all. It's not peer-reviewed. It's bullshit. You know, it's all narrative. And the true evidence lies with us users. You know, trust me, guys, I know plenty of people in Northern California that have got the, you know, and when I say that, I don't mean that. I mean the thing. And they caught the bug. Let's just say that. They caught the bug, and they smoke cannabis all day, man. You know, Jackson Hinkle uses cannabis. He's had it 4 or 5 times. Yeah, he's caught the bug 4 or 5 times. Jackson Hinkle, and he smokes cannabis. I know because he smoked with me on this show. You know? Plenty of people use cannabis. It doesn't seem to stop it from them catching it. And, you know, according to some people, it's the fucking sickest they've ever been in their entire lives. So, I'm just kind of curious. You know, we had somebody in the show earlier this morning testifying to the fact that when they used cannabis, it made it way worse. They were like, man, I had to stop for a week. I couldn't use cannabis. And he says, it's the longest I've ever gone since I've been using cannabis without using it. He said, but I had to. He says, that shit was killing me because he had the bug. Yeah, he had the bug. You know, I am really gonna work on my language in here, man. I like that. The bug and, or, you know, depending on what we're talking about, to avoid those algorithm snags. And as long as I can stick to that, then, you know, then this should basically be all I require. Right there. Okay? No cannabis made me sicker feeling. Oh, really? My buddy's, he's on diamonds every day. Like my buddy this morning. Any truth to that article about cannabis? No, there's no truth to it at all. Read the article, Gussie. Read it closely. And you show me where it says it's helping people. You feel warned, Ballpeen? Researchers are saying cannabis might help. Tiffany, have you listened to, oh my God. Tiffany, this is what we've been talking about for the last 10 minutes. Oh, thank you. Right, might. I see that now, yeah. Might. Yes. Right, Tiffany, my bad. Yes. Researchers are saying cannabis compounds might help prevent the bug infection. Might. But is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. But it might, but it's not. You know, how come so much of my audience has got it? And we did a poll in here the other day, remember? We asked how many people smoke cannabis and got that thing. I'm going to ask you this question. How many people smoke cannabis regularly, got the bug, and it was horrible? Give me a 3 in the chat. Give me a 3 in the chat right now. If you smoke cannabis all the time, you got the bug, and it was like the sickest you've ever been. Give me a 3 in the chat. Let me see how many people will respond to that. Yeah, Troy. There you go. There's one person out of 20, guys. That's one person out of 20. That's huge. That's huge already. There's 2 out of 20. Wow. How many more? Now, let's go with 3 because of what, I cannot remember his name, what he said in the chat this morning. We already got a 3rd guy this morning. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head. You've had it twice? Okay. Gussie, are you going to give me a 3? Or you've never caught it? You're good. Anybody else? Steven running. 4. Oh, 4 of you now. 4 of you now out of 20, guys. Huh. Think about that. Look at those numbers. 4 people out of 20. What is that, 1/5? 1/5 of everybody just in this chat, little anecdotal poll that we just took, but it's just a small cross-section. Out of all the people in here that use cannabis, right? 20% of them said it didn't help them at all. You haven't caught it yet? Me neither. Knock on some wood, bro. If I could find some wood around here. What's made out of wood? I ain't got none. Oh, I got one. Ah, I found some woody. That was horrible, huh? But hey, Nate, hope you're having a good day. Steven is beast. But hey, okay, but hey, Steven is beast. I hope you're having a good day too. And I had it the same time last year. Right. So that's pretty bad for these researchers that are claiming it's supposed to be some kind of a silver bullet, huh? Not only did you guys catch it, right? It didn't fend it off, but you guys were sick as fuck. And now I'm going to go ahead and add in that fifth person that isn't in the chat right now, but he was in this morning's chat, and he said every time he smoked, he said it got worse and worse, and he had to stop smoking for a whole week. I have been that sick before, man, when I couldn't smoke. You know? I know what that's like. And when you smoke it, it makes you feel worse. Oh. Not always a silver bullet. That's why I had my nadar went up on the back of my neck. And, you know, months ago when the first report came out, and there was a study, and I'm like, yeah, I don't believe that bullshit. Now there's another study, you know, just came out, and another study, a third one, same bullshit. It's all the same bullshit. You know, none of it's peer-reviewed. Why didn't they just go back and peer-review the first study? You know, the guys that did the third study could have peer-reviewed the second study. No, we're going to do our own study. And, hey, let me just get a number 5 in my chat right now. If you like to get high, kind of lay around and relax a little bit. Maybe you like to play video games. Give me a high 5. Maybe you like to watch my show and just chill out in the house a little bit, watch my show. Give me a 5. Maybe when you're smoking, you like to watch movies. Give me a 5. Maybe when you're smoking, you like to eat. Maybe have sex with your partner, and lay around the house a little bit. Hop in the jacuzzi. How many of you? Give me a 5 in the chat. I'm gonna make a point. Give me a 5 in the chat right now if you like to relax when you smoke cannabis. Huh? Wow. Look at all the 5s, guys. Wow. Now, would you say that smoking cannabis keeps you home a little bit more often? Give me a 6 in the chat if you believe that when you're using cannabis, you have more of a tendency to stay at home. You know, locked down. Give me a 6 if you feel like, right? You see where we're going with this? It's real simple, isn't it? Real simple, isn't it? I propose to you that the people who use cannabis aren't getting as many cases because they're not going outside as much. We stay home. We play video games. We watch TV. We eat. We have sex with our significant other. You know, I walk my dog alone. I go hiking. I don't play group sports. You know, I don't gather in large groups of people. I don't go hang out. I'm pretty content to just stick here in my home and smoke. I suggest that maybe the scientists who don't get any peer review on any of their studies maybe should look at the fact that people who use cannabis might not travel around as much. And correlation never indicates causation. Never. Never, never, never. It doesn't. So just because those scientists say, oh, these guys are using cannabis, oh, they don't have as many cases, that doesn't mean that that's the reason why. That's correlation without causation, and that's what that word means. That's what that term means. Now you guys know. If you didn't know, if you've heard that before and you're like, I don't understand what that means. Now you know what it means. Somebody is trying to say these things are linked, but there's no cause. There's nothing linking them. It's a straw man argument. And I suggest that the scientists get a control group of people that don't use cannabis, that don't travel around. Let's say the handicapped. That would be a good control group, right? Maybe they're not using cannabis. Maybe they're home, but they're not traveling around so much. Let's take a control group of people who don't leave their home as often, and let's compare them with the cannabis users who don't leave their home exactly as often. And you know what you're going to find? The non-cannabis users don't have the same, they have the exact low number of cases, I should say, as the cannabis users do. And it has nothing to do. Correlation only means you need to dig deeper. Not necessarily, Candace. Correlation might mean you're going down a rabbit hole, hun, and that you are wasting your fucking time and spinning your wheels and giving people like Jimmy Dore, you know, his little platform over there, just, you know, try to say something great about cannabis and lying about it because he doesn't want to go there like I do. You know, and he will sit there and lie to 10,000 people while I'm sitting here telling the truth to 25. And I'm more than happy to tell truth to 25 people. Let me just say, I just want to say thank you guys, all of you that are here right now. I appreciate all of you. And I want you all to make sure you check out my interview that's coming up in 2 hours with the freaking Oracle on this channel and on the freaking Oracle's channel in 2 hours from right now. So make sure you subscribe to the freaking Oracle on YouTube. And sign up for notifications too so you don't miss this interview in 2 hours in case you got to run out. I'd love to see all of you there. Curmudgeon. You don't go anywhere? Huh, interesting. It's almost like your travel's limited because you're chained to your grow. There's another reason cannabis users might not be leaving. They might have gardens to guard. That's why they call them gardens. You got to guard them, huh? Why have I never thought of that before? Guard your garden. Guard your garden, son. Is your garden guarded? Garden Guard. Dude, that's my new product. Garden Guard. It's a full fucking security system. All inclusive in one package for your garden. So nobody steals your precious cannabis. Garden Guard. I'm sure that that product already exists, and I'm sure it's like shit you put down on the ground that keeps weeds from growing up, and it's probably called Garden Guard. You know someone's got that name. GardenGuard.com. I'm sure it's a thing. It's a great idea. Thank you. Thank you. I thought of it the second time. Will you be broadcasting on your socials as well? Yeah. Yeah. So you are the secret guest? Oh, is he not telling it? Is Oracle not telling anybody who the secret guest is tonight? I love it. I love it. It's not a guest. I am the interview. He is going to interview me. We have an understanding. I'm like, you're going to interview me, right, bro? This is going to be my first one. So what are we going to smoke to celebrate the interview? I think plant number 2. Try to forego the seeds, shall we? Hey, let's forego the seedy seeds. Hey, I said the seedy seeds. Ah, that's funny. It sounded like I was talking about one thing, but I was really talking about another thing. So I've determined a way that I think is better for trying to find the seeds. I get the white cap of the jar, and I press the seeds into the cap. I mean the buds into the cap, and trying to find a seed that way against a flat surface, I think it might be a little bit easier. You know, I think a seed might pop out, and I might feel it, you know, up against that flat surface maybe better. I don't know. I haven't found a seed yet since I started doing this. So, I'm not going to know it works. I'm not going to know it works until I find one. The seedy seeds. Hey, look at this. Hey, Joe H. What's up, buddy? We're at 43.2 on your Bollinger Bands. I'm keeping my eye on everything while you've been gone. Man, so much shit has happened to me financially in the last few days, Joe. Holy shit. Bad shit, you know, just bad, stupid, silly shit. And, It better not be a fucking seed. Bad Blue draws, he's here, y'alls, and we're gonna get high. We're gonna get high. Lark Davis says, which crypto do you wish you had bought sooner, and why did you wait so long? Scrooge, man, I should have bought yesterday. Why did you wait so long? 24 hours, man. Technicalities prevented the purchase. I never got any Scrooge, right? I don't think I bought any Scrooge. I wanted to, but I got so fed up, man. It was just, I'm just glad I got some of that cash sitting over there in that pool, man. In a fucking, in a, what is it called? A Dex pool, liquidity pool. Just a little bit of money, and I wanted to do $1,000, but I got like $100, I think, in. You know, and immediately he starts making money, and it's so cool to watch that. It's 50%, so I got $100 sitting there. It'll be worth $150 in a year. From 100 to 150. If it was 1,000, it'd be $500, and if it was 10,000, it'd be $5,000. If I put $10,000 in that pool, it's a 56% liquidity pool. Now I told all of you guys how to do that. You guys all know how to do that. We'll talk about that on the interview tonight with the Oracle, and I'll tell you guys, we'll walk through it a little bit. It's very interesting, but I told you guys how to do it. I told you guys what to do. I'll tell you again, okay? There's no secret. You go to Lark Davis's channel, you subscribe to his channel, you sign up for notifications on his channel, right? You watch every episode that he does, and you go back just a couple episodes on his, and he's got a video upload. And it's an upload. It's not a live stream. I don't think he does live streaming. I don't know. Maybe he does in his... He's got like a Patreon, or he's got like a Discord or something, I think. Anyhow. He's got a video on his channel, and the title of the video is... Solana DeFi... Oh, not Dex. It's DeFi. My bad. Solana DeFi tutorial... Earn triple-digit crypto yields on Radium. That's what I did. And that's what y'all can do, too. Happy 710. No law regarding triple-digit crypto yields on Radium. Cheers. Cheers, Bad Blue Jaws. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Dude, that tasted so fucking pine. So fresh and so... Walking through the fucking pine forest, man. Oh my god. So over the top pine. Holy shit. Just a alive green flavor, man. So good. I wish that there was someone here I could share that flavor with, man. God, I'm so sad that no one can taste that, you know? God, that taste. Oh my God, it's still in my mouth, guys. It's so resiny and it's fucking Gorilla Glue 4. It's insane. Oh my God. So you could now be earning 50% on your holdings, your crypto holdings. That's what I'm telling you. There's a whole bunch of people that just left this live stream. I feel bad for them because they just missed me say that. They're not paying attention. And I know that if you were paying attention, you would want to hear me because, you know, there are even people out there like my mom and my sister who say they're never going to get into crypto. They're going to get into it. Oh, they will. Everyone's going to get into it. It's just like you never thought you were going to be involved with, you know, or the bug or anything. You never thought it was going to involve you, right? Hey, man, give me a 0. Give me a 0 in the chat right now. If when the bug first came out, you thought you weren't ever going to get it. If you thought to yourself, that's not going to affect me. You know, when Donald Trump was first talking about it. Remember that? And he's like, there's 15 people, there's 15 cases, and then there's going to be none. It's going to be, and then we're going to knock this thing out. That's what Trump said, right? So, Gussie and Enoch and me, out of all of the people that's in here, you're kidding me? All the rest of you thought, yeah, man, I'm probably going to catch this fucking thing. And at the time, when we were petrified of it and thought that it was, you know, really, really dangerous, right? Right? Remember what the videos trickling out of China? You guys remember? People wearing the hazmat suits? You're telling me the rest of this goddamn audience really believed that you were actually going to catch the bug? Give me a 0 in the chat if when it first came out, you thought, man, that's not going to affect me. Come on. Yo, Bad Blue Jaws, have you caught it? Have you had the bug, bro? Chuckles, what's up, buddy? I love you, brother. Chuckles. Okay, Chris Williams, Steve Running. You didn't think you were going to get it. I didn't think I was going to get it. Some of you guys just thought, yeah, I'm going to get that. It's going to kill me. You guys totally thought you were going to get it. I thought, man, I'm going to try to avoid that and not get it. That's what I thought. You're telling me you guys have no idea how many. There's a whole bunch of people watching this live stream right now. And I think there's only 4 people gave me a 0. That means there's only 5 people out of all of us. You realize what that means, right? You guys were literally a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I'm not just saying the few of you that aren't putting 0 in my chat. I'm saying the 5 of us here that are giving a 0, we are severely outnumbered by the rest of you. We set out to not get this thing, and y'all just were like, yeah, I'm going to get it. That's called a self-fulfilling prophecy, guys. You guys gave up before the fight even started. Oh, now Dom is suddenly putting a 0 in the chat. Suddenly right now. Okay. So that's now 6 of us. All right, that's Gussie. It's just Gussie and Enoch. Me, Chris, Gussie. Okay, me, Gussie, Enoch, Chris. That's it, man. Steve and Dom. You thought you were going to avoid it? Well, then give me a 0, Chuckles. If you thought you were going to avoid this thing, give me a 0. Why aren't you giving me a 0 in the chat, bro? What, do you hate me? What, you don't want to play ball, Chuckles? Thank you. There you go, play ball. Zero! I thought I was going to avoid this motherfucker. I was going to wear masks and be safe and try to not catch it. There's only 7 of us in this whole chat that were thinking that way. And the rest of you were the self-fulfilling prophecy. You understand how that works? You guys all rationalized that you were going to get it. So you just went out and fucking got it. A lot of you did. A lot of you just went out and got the bug. Because you just figured you were going to do it. And you were thinking, that's the power of thought. That's the power of just you. And that's, if you ever check out that book, The Secret, they always say, you write down what you want, you say it out loud, pronounce it to the world, and let the world know what you want. And then it will come to you. You know that kind of thing? You guys did that against yourselves, against your, maybe, what may have very well been your better interests. Your best interests, I should say. I mean, who am I to judge? And I'm not going to anymore at this point. But I am completely dead on straight right when I say it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. When we realize how outnumbered the people who were willing to try to be the zeros are by the people who are the ones that are like, yeah, I'm going to catch this motherfucker and it's probably going to kill me. Whoa! Bro, that's what that's what the news was. This was deadly. People were dying. They were wearing hazmat suits. They wanted to call it the airport virus. It was terrifying to be on a plane. I was on a plane at the very beginning of the pandemic, guys. I was on a plane, man, to Florida and back. It was pretty fucking scary. That's how I met Kissy. And as of now, no, I've not gotten it. Right, Chuckles? Me neither. I haven't caught, not to my knowledge. Now, Chuckles, there are people who have absolutely no symptoms at all. And that could be me and you, bro. There's a lot of people who show no symptoms. Right? It could be you and it could be me, bro. Totally. I haven't been completely safe. Not one, you know how hard that would have been to adhere to all of those regulations and all of that all the time. I can just imagine people on Mars not having oxygen outside. You gonna fucking wear a mask on Mars, motherfucker? If you want to breathe, you better. Where I needed and just lost the odds. Only went where I needed. Who's Sissy? Kissy? She's someone I met on a trip back from Orlando. She made me feel so good. She was just such a nice person. And she was just, when I wasn't feeling that good because I was leaving Florida and leaving my family, and leaving all my friends behind. It was traumatic. And there was Kissy to make me smile. Yeah, you could be asymptomatic. Me too. I mean, there have been days, bro, where I've had like a weird thing go on, whatever, and I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, I wonder if I got the bug, bro. And it was just like just a thing, and then it was gone. No idea. Maybe that's what that was. You know? That's why I said I might have gotten it and didn't know I had it, but so quarantined for those days last year around Christmas. Psh. Psh. Nobody's even getting sick around Christmas time anymore, pal. Psh. Unreal. Psh. Psh. Unreal, pal. Psh. I reside up here, pal. Psh. Unreal. Woody, most guys are down here like this. Not me, pal. I ain't got room for this down here. My stuff's way too big, pal. You know what I mean? My arms are way too big for that. Psh. That's why they got to be up here. Psh. Come on, let's take a little walk. I'm going to show you some of my friends here down the street. Psh. Hey, this is my friend Bobby. Hey, Bobby, what you got going on? This is my friend Bobby. Hey, check out my friend Bobby here. Hey, Bobby, what's up? What you got going on? Yeah, really? Psh. Unreal. Nobody even cares about that anymore, Bobby. Let's keep walking. Psh. Hey, there's my friend Nick over there. Hey, Nick, what you got going on, pal? What? Psst. Nobody's even doing that anymore, pal. Psst. Unreal. Driving a truck around. Psst. Nobody's even truck driving anymore, Nick. Unreal, pal. Psst. Keep walking. Hey, Chrissy Williams, what's up, pal? What are you doing? What you got going on? This is my friend Chrissy right here. Let me meet my friend Chris. Chris, what you got going on, pal? What you doing? Psst. Unreal, pal. Nobody's even doing that anymore. What are you even doing? Psst. Psst. Unreal. One day I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have fucking muscles right here. I'm going to lift my arms up one day, and you're going to be like, Nay, they're there, bro. It's there. The fucking wings, bro. They're there. Look, there's nothing. Look, it's bare shoulder. Look at that. There's no definition. There's no muscle. I don't even know how to flex it to show it to you. Is that a shrug? What, you got a shrug to flex it? Or is it, oh, like that? Is that what you do? You roll your shoulders Chuckles, how do you flex that? You roll your shoulders forward? Like that? Oh, fuck. Wings on top of wings, pal. Wings on top of wings, pal. I'm going full Alibaba. You know, it's funny, they call that a man bun. Why is the word man in there? All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Psh, unreal. You can't even see them. There it is. Look at that. Look at this. It's my flex. It's my delts. Is that up and forward? I mean, I'm just like, dude, when I'm probably doing the shrugs wrong. You know? I'm standing there and I'm just doing this. And I'm trying to hold my arms out while I do it. You know? And sometimes I do a circle, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. And I'm probably not doing enough weight, you know? I'm just doing 20 pounds in each hand right now. You're probably doing that with like 250 in each hand. You shrug with 250 in each hand, bro? It's not working for me, pal. Palsy. Is that it? Where do you put your hands when you do that? You just kind of... I don't know how to flex that muscle. You got to teach me how to flex that muscle. I guess first, I have to grow that muscle before I can find it to flex it. Shoulder shrugs with heavy weight is how you rip those. Yeah, bro. I want those. I want that right there. I want that muscle right there. I want to be able to see that shit. I'm working on specific muscles. Muscles. Look, there's nothing back there. Look, my shirt's just all loose. My shirt's just all loose back there, pal. Psst. Nobody's even not got the muscles back there, pal. Psst. Butterflies? Is that lifting up this way, bro? Is that from a laying down position or standing up? Is that this? Because I'm trying to do that, and bro, with them 20 pounders, I can go like this high, and then like, ugh. I'm trying though. But I hurt my back this morning. Rogie was laying on me, and I was laying in the wrong position for too long, and I tweaked my fucking lower back. So now I'm fucking probably have to be careful for a while. Technique's everything. Jake Worthley. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I might have some kafefe here. Psst. Nobody not even forgetting to not check the fucking kafefe anymore, pal. What are you even doing? What are you warning everybody about your strong language? Nobody's even doing that anymore, pal. Psst. Unreal. Psst. Unreal. What are you benching there? 250? I could do that 20 times in a row right now, standing on one foot with one arm. What, you want me to do it right now to show you? Ain't got the time, pal. I slipped my L2 and L3 years ago. Oh. Worst thing you ever did would not take it serious? Oh, it's not that bad. It's just sore. It's not like I pulled anything, you know? I was laying on my side. I was texting to my friend, and I got under the covers. I was gonna fucking take a picture because it was so fucking cute. And Rogie, I thought his head was right here, and I'm just texting, going through shit. You know, and when I'm texting, I'm going on Twitter, I'm checking all my other stuff. You know, I'm on my phone, and I'm laying there for like, I don't know how fucking long. And I think Rogie's head is right here, and I'm feeling all this weight on my leg. And I look, and it's his butt. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, his head is so fucking heavy. I thought it was his butt. And he'd put his head across, my legs were stacked on top of each other. And he put his fucking head right on my knee. And then he took his fucking paw, his left paw, and he wrapped it over my leg and just kind of snuggled into my legs. And just rested his head and fell asleep. And it was the cutest fucking thing in the whole fucking world. And, you know, anytime I try to take a picture of Bees, he wakes up. And I didn't want to disturb him, but it was so cute. And I tried to lay there for as long as I could with him like that. And then I was like, I finally had to get up. And he was still fucking sleeping, right? And I moved my first leg, I swear, the one on the bottom. And my other leg and his head is so... I weighed him today. He's 69 fucking pounds. So heavy that both my leg, my knee, and his head went boom, boom, hit the fucking bed. And he was like, woke up a little bit and looked at me. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Rogie. I know you were so comfortable. I tried to do that, but I couldn't. I didn't realize how hurt my fucking back was hurting, you know? And he went right back to sleep. But it was like having a goddamn a lead vest, you know, just stacked on my knee. Just this weight, this dead weight. If Nate can't lift it, there's a whole community standing behind him. I can't. I don't think I can lift much more than 20 pounds per arm. So I'm working on that. It's not like I've got anything heavier to try right now. Wait, I do, man. If I look around, yeah, man, I can totally do that. I think I could if I could find more weight. No, I don't have the weights. to go heavier. But I don't want to right now, man. 20 pounds, I'm fucking killing myself with 20 pounds. You know? I have to be careful with 20 pounds. I want to get to the point where I'm like, okay, this is just too fucking easy. I want to get to that point before I go up, you know? Beazle weighs 69 pounds. And 60 of them is his head. Dude, he's got a little superhero cape on. Look at his little superhero cape. Listen, guys, we're gonna go live with the freaking Oracle. In an hour and a half. 5 o'clock. Okay? Hour and a half. See you back here. Okay, guys? Love y'all. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much. The only reason I went this long is because there was a shit ton of people here up until right now, and some of you have left. So I'm gonna make my exit. But I will see you guys in an hour and a half. Freaking Oracle's channel and here. Make sure you go on YouTube. You subscribe to the freaking Oracle. It's FREAKIN. ORACLE, the freaking Oracle. Subscribe, sign up for notifications so you get notified in an hour and a half that we are live. You know, he might even be live right now. I don't know. Probably is. But anyway, I will see you guys there at 5. All right. Love y'all. Take care. Strong language volume. Wow, it's barely moves at all. The strong language volume. That's amazing. Cool. I gotta remember I got that strong language warning thing. Wow, because I can just do this, and this should be like that. I think now I like it better like that. So I can just go flow. Does the picture seem to be stretching? Alright, bye guys.